No.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Vic, the one and only, and you can't clone me.
And it's your boy Jamie the Great, and you tune in with
Daa Hangout, where we keep it real and we speak how we feel. And with that being said, let's introduce today's guests. We have Jamil and we have Marissa. How y'all feeling?
Hey.
Good to be here.
I'm excited to be your all's first guest on y'all's podcast.
Here. It's a good vibe.
Yeah, you know.
y'all jumped my boy last time when we was on y'all podcast.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It was all good vibes.
It's love.
It was good.
It's love.
For the people that don't know out there, you know, they have their own podcast.
We
you
do.
know,
Cattail
they put your boy on.
Cattail Hour
You know.
podcast on Instagram. Go follow us.
Okay, go follow him.
Babe.
All right, so this next segment we're gonna get into is the drip check. So all we doing is kind of just describing what you got, what you rocking with. You know.
Oh, well, I'm glad I got dressed.
Oh yeah. I'm glad when I saw y'all on the elevator, I was like, okay, you know.
Okay, y'all
I was hoping, you know.
Okay. Obviously, we
You know,
dressed.
for sure, for sure.
A lot of the time, so I'm glad.
Hey, shout out to the kids. Shout
I
out to
know.
the kids.
Well, we got dunks and
We dunking up. We knocking.
stolen Scotch and soda socks.
These are Marissa socks.
I'm a thief.
Alright.
Five Below.
Oh, my shirt's
Below.
Five Below too.
Yeah,
Five Below.
We like cheap and expensive at the same time.
Right.
I guess I ain't get the memo because all three of y'all got on dunks.
Yeah, we got the dunks on.
Yeah, you know the vibes.
I went with the college swag a little bit.
You
Yeah, it's
definitely
getting
cardigan
sophisticated.
down.
You know.
Yeah, you give
sophisticated.
in Wednesday on the yard.
Okay.
You feel me? At Sam Days.
Yes.
Okay.
What's up, boy? I see you. You know.
For sure.
Cool.
So let's get into the first question. You know. So for the people out there watching, you know, how did y'all meet and how did y'all get started in podcasting?
Well, you want to tell how we met, and then I'll tell how the podcast started.
We actually met. We're all connected in this room.
Facts.
We met. We had some mutual friends. I'll keep it at that. And we went to a Super Bowl Sunday.
At my
And
house.
I saw Marissa in the kitchen cooking, and I was like, "Oh, that look like a girlfriend, not a hoe, a girlfriend." Can we come?
Okay, yeah. Hey, do your
And
thing.
then I was like, "I'm a girlfriend too."
Okay.
Think I was. And then we just started talking, and I was like, "Oh, we're a lot alike."
We were like shit talking about
everybody,
and I
Like,
was
we
like,
don't
no,
want to
like,
be
she
here
in the group.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a
So
show.
then, ever since then, we just started hanging out, and that was like
10 years ago?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, and then we always like sit and talk, and we got to eat and talk, and I was like, I just feel like everybody People
needs to
should
hear
hear
what we be saying. Like maybe people can relate. So I was like, let's just come up with a podcast. And Jamil was like, I'm down. And we got our name Cattail Hour because obviously we went to Sam Houston, Bearcats. We drink, so Cattail Hour.
we have a drink every
Yeah,
podcast.
okay.
It's a thing.
That's
So-
crazy because we talked about it. We was like, we wanted to ask y'all that. What did that mean?
Right.
Cattail
Yeah.
Hour.
It
Well,
was
first
trying to
we
be
didn't
something
even
different.
we couldn't pronounce. We thought it was
No.
It's
You couldn't pronounce it. I broke it down. I broke it down and I told you. I broke it down. I made sure. Like,
No.
you know, I broke it down.
Like, you know, happy hour, like
Yeah,
Cattail
Cattail
Hour.
Hour.
We
So-
thought it was cute.
It
was
makes
cute.
sense now.
Nah, that's
Simple.
cool.
We needed something simple. So
we
it
don't
worked
have a
for
slogan or
us.
anything. Just watch us.
And so I think maybe like December or January we'll be 2 years in.
Yeah.
2 years in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I want to say y'all inspired us, like, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to give y'all flowers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
I wanted to do a
saying?
podcast for like a long time. But Jamil was like the only one that would really do the plunge with me. So
Yeah.
It's just like a hobby.
yeah.
Like it's really cool to just actually talk and be
Yeah.
be serious a little bit.
And that's kind of how, like, you know, we started to hang out because, like, you know, growing up in college, we always had a group of friends. It was like just always vibes, you know. We pull up. It's just like when you growing up and you pull up to somebody's house, you see all the bikes in the yard. I don't know for how it was for females, but for, you know what I'm saying, dudes, all the bikes would be being pulled in the front yard of somebody's house, and you knew where all your partners was. And you would just go, you know what I'm saying, play the video game, talk, and
Like,
do
we
it for
about to have
hours
fun.
and hours and hours, and like,
Exactly.
you know, that kept you out the streets from getting in trouble.
yeah, it's
You
like
know?
really like a safe space. Like you come on here and you never know. Like you could relate to like 1 people, 1,000 people, but like we'll be out and it'll be like, oh, I listen to your podcast. Like I'll relate to this and I'll relate to that, and it just be so weird because we literally just be thinking like only us be going through
We don't
shit.
take it seriously. Like we just literally have conversations.
Yeah, like we might be laughing, y'all, but that should be real life happening to us. We be laughing about our pain, but this should be real. And they be like, no, I did this, and this. I'll be like, oh.
I love how people find us really funny. I'm like,
I've been getting like a lot of people who said like, since listening to our podcast, like they want to do therapy now.
Ooh.
Which I actually really enjoy that.
Yeah.
That's what it feel like.
Yeah.
Though. Like when you talking and stuff, like I feel like it's like a therapy.
yeah.
It is.
getting it
Essentially,
out.
essentially
You
talking
said
it out.
that
Yeah.
you wanted to ask them that, like, you know, was it a therapy for y'all? Therapeutic for y'all?
Well, I was like already in therapy, and then we started it, but I kind of wanted to like. I talk to Jamil all the time about like my therapy sessions and like kind of like the stuff that I'll be going through, but like I kind of wanted to be like a little bit more open. Like I am this way because I've been through this. Like I act this way because of my past in this. Like, but if other people go through that, then you know, like why not share that?
Yeah, found like a support because you know a lot of people think that they go through things and like, oh, no one else does this or goes through that. So.
Especially like in the Black community, like therapy is like, oh no, why are you going to therapy? What's wrong? Like nothing don't have to be wrong, but like there's things that you might want to change. Like I don't want to be this way. I don't want to think this way.
Yeah.
And,
So we have some deep episodes, and sometimes we doing nothing but laughing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Because a lot of people feel like they shit don't stink. Everybody shit stink.
Oh yeah,
You know?
we know we got problems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no one said that we weren't delusional.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
Because we crazy.
Cause that's kind of like us. We like, man, we talk every day on the phone. So like, you know, who knows? Somebody might see us talking and be like, man, like that might be therapy for them.
Yeah.
And like you say, motivational for them to want to go do something and vent and kind of like get them off their
Dating
chest.
is important.
Yeah.
Very big.
And it's crazy, you know, this a little, you know, something that we do. Sometimes me and Jamie, like when we on the phone with each other, we'll pray for each other. Like I'll be like, man, close your eyes right quick out of anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's just, you know.
That's a new level in your friendship.
Yeah.
I love that though.
Oh, he'll throw one on you in a minute.
I mean, but you always want to
I said, let me
discover
say a
like
prayer, you know.
new levels of your friendship.
Yeah.
Like me and
Right.
Jamil, since our podcast, I can definitely say like it has brought us like closer.
Yeah, we like grow together. It's certain things I be like, you used to do that, you don't even do that no more. Look at you.
So that is that considered like a girl man's, like, you know, boy man's?
I don't think. I
woman
mean, people
man's?
already think we like lesbians anyway.
Yeah.
So
My secret lover over
we
here.
literally just went and took pictures today. So
Y'all, we took the awkward the
JCPenney photos today.
Okay.
Y'all, them hoes is lit.
That's the ones with like the hearts on the background, or
No, we got to pick our background. It's Christmas background, but we look like a bunch of Steve
Well, you're like all
Jobs.
posing like this.
Okay.
We'll show y'all after this because
Bet.
it's lit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
All right, let's get into the next question. All right. If y'all could change something about yourself that gets under other people's skin, like what would that be? What would that look like?
Probably my attitude.
The attitude.
Yeah.
They say attitude determines altitude.
I don't know about all that, but
That's ghetto.
I'm a Taurus, and I'm a Taurus like through and through. Like, you piss me off, you're gonna know I'm pissed off. But I'm
Yeah.
like trying to get better at like not reacting.
Okay.
Like right away. So I mean, honestly, that would be my answer. Anything else, I think I'm pretty perfect in. So
It depend on what somebody say.
it depends if I like you from the jump.
Gotcha.
So, because if I don't care for you already, I really don't care what you have to say. But if I kind of like value your opinion, you say something, I'll be like,
Gotcha.
okay. I might think about it for a second. But if you don't really know me like that, then I'll be like,
Oh, you spazzing. So if they don't know you, you spazzing out.
probably.
At least you admit that. That's the first step.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
So what your counselor said about that?
She tells me to journal. She tells me to think before I react.
Sometimes it'd be hard. It'd be hard to think. It'd be hard to think sometimes.
It does. I'm just like not one of them people, which we were talking about earlier. I'm not one of them people like I want to talk about it right then and there. Like, let me get my thoughts together
that's tough.
and come back to a conversation because I want to make sure where I'm coming from, it doesn't sound like out of pocket. It's not being disrespectful, and I want you to like hear what I'm saying. Like, especially like when you talk to like a man, like your partner or whatever, they only pick up on pieces of a conversation and they run with it. I need you to hear like what I'm saying, where I'm coming from, and then we can move forward after that. So it'd be, I just need some time, and then we can come back to it. But if you want to talk about it right then and there, I promise I'm gonna say some shit that it's just gonna be off the wall.
So
Crazy.
if you're in a relationship, just walk off and then come back to it later. That's what you're saying for.
Probably I just be like, let's table this and then we can like talk about it when we're both like at a level head, and then we can come back to it. Yeah.
Mine is similar. I would say like my communication style. That's what I'm working on as far as like reacting and like, you know, staying calm, but like not sounding, because I've trained myself a certain way to kind of maybe just like not react to make me mad. So it might sound like I don't care or like I'm not listening to what you're saying, but I'm listening. I'm just trying to think of how to react, how to say, and then sometimes I think too long. Yeah. And it's like I could have said this, and it's like I overthink the situation. So I'm just trying to work on like healthy communication. Like if I'm upset, it's a way to say it. You don't have to spaz. Yes, you can say you're upset, use your words, but then it's just like sometimes all this shit go out the window when you upset. So it's like taking a beat and thinking about it and just, you know, not spazzing.
Not spazzing.
I just like healthy communication though. And then like saying what's in your mind, don't sit on something, you know, say how you feel, use active listening, use your words. So as I grow older, I'm trying to be wiser.
And so when that happens, like you go back to like a state of mind where, okay, I'm good now. We can move forward with our life.
Right, like when you have a conversation, you should have a resolution or like a solution to it. So it's like, it may not happen that moment, but you know, have a solution.
Yeah, and like a lot of times, like when you have a disagreement, it takes more than one conversation. Right, a lot of people be like, oh, after this one conversation, I'm dead in it. No, you might need to revisit it like a couple times before you can get to like a resolution in it, and have those conversations. If it keep bothering you, that means you're not over it yet.
Yeah, you gotta have them though.
That's good for the viewers. You know, it's some people that's going out through the same situations and they can handle it better. You know, that's good.
I agree with that. So,
all right. Before you go to the next question, I want to say this question. Ask them this. All right. This is my take on it.
He wanted to ask me a question. All right. Go ahead, do your thing.
This is my take on it, but I want to hear a lady's take on it.
Oh, shit.
So what's been going on, like been all over social media with the date thing, right? Like
the date thing.
Oh my God, I hate that with the, like, you can't take me, you got to take me to a fancy restaurant type thing.
Right.
Look.
God.
So my take on it is this. I feel like you should be able to, on a first date, like if y'all don't really know each other, you should be able to go wherever. Because you kind of filling out each other to see if it's even a chance.
It's effort. It's not even about, like, first of all, women put such a hard standard on men to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. Like, you got to have money. You got to take me here. Like, forget all that.
Okay.
Like, effort. If you hear me talking and say, like, oh, I want to go see this movie, and you just say, hey, let's go to a rooftop cinema, like, that's cool. You know, like an effort.
Right.
It doesn't have to be something flashy, fancy, and I just feel like, to be honest, it shows your woman, because if she probably can't do that for herself, so she got to find somebody to do it on a date.
You talking now?
Yeah.
I agree with Jamil. I just feel like I'm pretty fucking chill. Like, I like to do chill, dumb, goofy shit. Like, I'll go kart racing, top golf, like whatever. It's the effort that you put into. Did you plan it? Like, if we've talked about this before, like, did you pay attention enough to go and plan this date for us to do? Okay, so you listen. Like, that's what we're looking for. I don't care that we not going to fucking 5150 or whatever on the first date. Like, I don't even want to get dressed up half the time.
Right.
Like,
So do you think that has to do with like a lot of the younger generation?
I think it has a lot to do with like us paying attention to social media.
Social media for
Social
sure.
media,
Like,
right.
don't let social media determine like your relationship, who you gotta be with, what kind of lifestyle you gotta be. Go with whatever works for you. It's at a real, I ain't even gonna say like a real woman, but like a mature woman. A mature woman, they're gonna want to see the effort.
You're going to Steak 48 and can't even pronounce filet mignon. But I will say this with like men, a lot of men, when y'all approach us as women, the first thing that come out of y'all mouth is what's in y'all pockets. So you can't be mad when the reaction is, oh, well, I want to go eat here. Because you showing me
That's true.
That's true.
You got the money to spend it, so you can't be mad when I want to blow it.
True.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Nah, hey.
Y'all hear that? What camera I'm on?
Your approach, if you coming to me, you talking about you got this, you get this, you drive this, I make this much. You can't be mad when she wants you to drop a bag.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm the opposite. I'm a
just
downgrade
saying.
myself.
No, Lord.
You gonna see me at my worst a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, not my. I'm just saying, like, I'm just laid back.
Okay, so how many days would it take for you to take her to a nicer place or like a place like that?
No, after the first, like, say for instance, if we going to the Cheesecake Factory, if we there and we feeling each other, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I like you, you like me, so we gonna go on another date, right? Yeah. At that point, I like this person and I want to invest into this person now, so I go that next date.
It's kind of like taking it back to, like, you know, those high school days when you had your crush, you know, the girl or boy that you liked. It's like you just couldn't get them off your mind. You was always texting, free nights and weekends.
Oh, I remember those
You know what I'm saying? You just,
I remember those
like,
days.
you know, that type of feeling right there. Like, you know.
I just feel like it's a standard too, because I feel like you need to have both. Like, y'all need to be able to go. Shit, me and Chris, we can go to Popeyes.
Yeah.
We can go, like, we just went to Taste Bar. We can, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
We can go. We done had Frenchies in the car recently. Like, man, I'm hungry. Let's have a little date in the car. And it's like, you should be able to do that. You should be able to do date night, dress up, but it should not just be a standard where that's all you, because I feel like that's all you want from me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what if a man just said, come on, first date, I'm taking you to Applebee's?
I don't personally eat Applebee's,
so
and it's like,
no.
I'd rather go to
So what
Chili's.
you gonna tell him? That's
Can
what
we go to Chili's?
I'll just be like, I don't eat Applebee's. Can we do Chili's instead?
Yeah, I just don't like
Chick-fil-A.
Applebee's food. Like, I'll do Chick-fil-A too.
Bro,
Chick-fil-A?
I will Chick-fil-A me
Okay.
down.
Oh yeah, and they, you know, they got little flowers on their on their little thing.
We didn't have to go inside.
Shit.
Baby, you order through the mobile app. That's top tier. That means you use the app.
Okay.
That means you get the
I'm telling
points.
you, cause like it's not that deep.
It's not.
Cause okay, think about it.
It's not.
You take me to a nice restaurant and it's so awkward because we're both like, you know, dressed up or whatever. We don't
Right.
even have a conversation.
Right.
At Chick-fil-A, I'm probably
True.
feeling more, you know, down to earth and just
Yeah.
like goofy and like, ooh, let me go get a toy real quick. Like, what, you know, just goofy and just more
Yeah.
yourself.
Having more fun.
Yeah, and it is just so forced. Like, I hate the forced nature of things. Like, when did this become the standard?
Social media just really like has ruined like
Yeah, it messed a lot of things
dating and,
up,
like,
you know.
things like that and.
And celebrities as well. Like, you
oh,
know
you
what I'm
are not a
saying?
celebrity.
You're not, and like, don't feel like you gotta compete with like goals. Do whatever works for like you and your person.
Do what
Yeah.
works for you.
Yeah.
Especially because, say for instance, you done bought a lobster, what, $60, $70? And then she probably like, man, I don't rock with this dude. And you don't hear from her again. You just wasted your money.
Exactly, because I'll ghost a nigga.
And to me, that's a lot of these corny dudes today.
I will.
Like, you know,
Keeping it real though.
Yeah, we can go out. If we're not clicking, then there's no need to cook.
And that's
Continue.
okay if you don't click. And so I feel like personally, a first date, I feel like you need to do a meet and greet. Like, let's go have a drink or like a coffee.
Yep.
Or like
Yeah.
something like that, a meet and greet. Like,
Yeah.
I
get
agree
that out
with
the way
that.
first.
I agree with
Okay.
that.
And then, because you wasting time, you wasting money, but you also wasting time. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
and it's
sure.
okay to not click with somebody. Like, people be in their feelings.
And I will say, like, 9 times out of 10, we know we're gonna click with y'all. We know we're gonna sleep with y'all. We know we're gonna click with y'all. And we know if we're gonna text you and call you back within probably like the first hour of meeting.
Right.
Yeah. So
if
but take it for what it is. Don't be a sore loser. Like, and that's on both ends.
Yeah, don't
like,
be a
you don't
salty
have to
ass
be a
nigga
sore
and
loser.
don't be a
Yeah.
salty ass bitch.
Yeah, it's all good.
Charge it to the game.
Right,
And
right.
keep it moving. You don't even gotta know I ever talked to you. Because
Right.
I'm gonna deny it.
That's why I always.
I don't even know this person.
Yeah, you talk to someone never.
Ooh.
I don't fuck
don't know
with
that man.
you.
That's why I give a girl my number. I be like, look, if you use it, that's on you. Because
Man,
if she
I'ma
use
keep it
that
real.
means she like you. If she
I haven't
don't,
dated in so
save yourself
long, so I
some
don't
time.
even know what that look like anymore.
It's
I be dating
trash.
through her.
Okay,
Dating is trash.
gotcha.
And dating, and she'll tell you dating is trash.
I be dating through her. I be like, I wouldn't want to do
That shit
that.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I'll be like, wow, why?
Dating in 2023.
It's
Dating
real
at
ghetto.
all.
Like,
I
do
just
not
be like,
recommend.
what the fuck is
I see
going
this
on?
stuff. I be
Bro,
like,
people can't spell. It just be like little shit. Like
He might have dyslexia.
I
or
don't
something.
care. There's so many things out there
Shit,
to
he
fix
might
that.
Talk to text though. It's so much. It's a lot of solutions.
Google the word. If you don't know how to spell it, use a different
I know
word.
y'all see
Google
that
the
red
word.
line.
Like
Oh, I Google a word in a
What?
minute.
And if I can't even figure it out, I'm gonna just use another word.
Oh.
use another word.
I'm not too good.
Oh, I use Grammarly. Y'all don't use that on y'all
I
phone?
love that. Yeah, I have
Oh
it on my
yeah.
tab.
Hey, we need that sponsor Grammarly. Y'all heard that I'm using y'all name.
We'll be conversating. We'll be like, oh yeah, how you spell? Then we'll try to
Don't
spell
put
it.
me in that. I told you I have Grammarly, so everything's a correction, my brother.
We've had a drunk spelling bee before.
Oh, bro, it's so much fun.
We just be like, spell croissant, and if you can't spell it, you gotta drink or buy the next round of drinks, and whoever get like the most points.
We gotta try that.
We be having sober of those and be
for real. Like,
that might be more embarrassing if you sober than shit.
We had one about 5 years ago.
Damn.
About 15 questions. We both probably got like 2 or 3 right.
Really quick.
Oh, it does. It made me realize like I can't spell with the shit.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you kind of like
my mind not on that.
Yeah, you lose a lot of that, like especially like math and stuff.
I
Like
just be quick to be like, you know what the fuck I meant.
yeah,
Or get mad.
Yeah, like come on, bitch. Like,
I was close enough.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So next question. All right. If I was to ask Marissa to describe Jamil in one word, what would that be? One. You got one.
One word?
Uno.
That one word, and then kind of like then you can detail it out.
Can we have 2?
One.
You know, for y'all being on our show today, you know.
I'm gonna say resilient.
Resilient?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Why?
deep right there. I like that.
Just cause like over the years, as like our friendship has like progressed and gotten deeper, like just getting to know like a deeper side maybe of Jamil, like it makes me look at her like in a whole different kind of light. And just when we be talking, I'll be like, you know what, like she always be trying to see like the positive side of things, no matter what. Like she always, this might be going on, but I'm gonna look at it like this, or I'm gonna take it and run with this. Like she always takes something that could be bad and try to make it like something positive.
You
always.
trying to make her cry?
That's dope.
That was deep right there.
No, I'm like, she know I'll start crying too.
Yeah, she will, because I will too.
That's dope though. I like that.
That's what I would say.
I was gonna use one word, but then when you went deep, I'm like, let me use another word.
I know, it's okay. I can be corny.
I'm gonna say encouraging.
Oh,
And I say
that's a good
encouraging because it's like no matter what, you know, you got that one person, no matter what, we can cry on the phone, we can yell at each other, we can do this, but at the end of the day, I think she's gonna always have like a solution. It's like an uplifting solution, or like just like she said, a positive manner to help me no matter what.
Yeah.
If it's a problem, if it's just a joke or something, I always leave her house or like our meetups feeling uplifted, like just good and happy. Like she's a happy place for me. She makes me happy.
That's what's up.
I love you, babe.
That's dope.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
That's how it is with me and my son. When I call him,
big mama.
One thing I could say, like when I first went off to college, my mama told me she prayed for me to have friends like that's kind of like me, and so I could say like with me and Jamie, like that's my brother, like, and that's what all of my friends. I could say like you hear a lot of people's stories, man. I had a bullshit ass partner that backdoored me.
I feel like we've all had those friends that you just be like, damn, I really thought that y'all was gonna be around forever, and it like shit happens and we grow up and you just grow apart. Like things happen and you want this, and that person, they might not see that you want these things, but I mean you got to take that friendship for what it was in that time. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that person might have fed you. You might have went on a trip or two with them.
It's a season. You have a season in people's lives. And I mean, but I like the effort too, because like, even with you being in Dallas and you here, it's just like, y'all still find the time. To me, it's just the effort.
Right.
So it's like, a good friend is a good friend. You don't have to talk every day. You don't have to see them every day, but that effort is priceless.
Yeah, I have friends that we don't really talk on the phone, and we might get together every like so couple of months, but like when we get together, it's like, we've been hanging around.
No steps.
It's all vibes, nothing but straight love. So
yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's dope.
And it's like people you hold on to too.
Yeah, quality over quantity.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and you see like the ones that be still there for the time, because like
the tough times.
Oh man, yeah. Then the people you want in your corner.
How long
Facts.
we been
10
rocking?
plus? We were rocking 10 plus. 10 plus, yeah.
All of us.
But they tell you like you don't
all
know
of
who
us.
your real friends are until you like go through some shit. Like when you go through some shit.
That's what,
We went through stuff early as a kid. Our first college, that was rough.
When you go through some shit, you be like, these my people.
Yeah, but it's fun. Like those are priceless time. Like even at Sam, like with y'all, I'm just like, I would never forget these moments in this house. Like
Yeah.
And that's how we came up with the podcast, the Hangout, because like, bro, those moments, like, you can be going through something one day and you look back at the time, like, bro, me and my brother did this. It's like, dang, it brings you back to a happy place.
Yeah. We laugh at stuff all the time. Like, we'll start reminiscing.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, what the fuck was going on? Like, we was in a trap, bro, for real.
Yeah, it was a trap.
Facts. Yeah.
But it was fun. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing.
No, I love those memories, for sure.
That's what make us. Those memories, that's what make us.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm happy to see everybody growing up.
Too.
Oh, yeah, we growing.
We still got a lot of growing.
If y'all didn't go to Sam, what school y'all had in mind? Like, what was y'all option?
Xavier.
I actually wanted to go to TSU.
TSU?
Ooh, the hood.
TSU. Well, no, they dope.
You said TSU?
You said Xavier?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to go to Xavier in New Orleans.
Why though?
I wanted to go I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
my background always wanted to be in criminal justice, so I wanted to pick the best school for that.
Okay.
I just wanted to go. I wanted to go to a, if not a HBCU, like a school in Louisiana.
Gosh.
And my mama was
You
just
would
on
fit in
some
so
like.
right there.
I know. I feel like I need to be around my
that's
culture.
definitely like you.
And that's
For
why
sure.
I feel like I should have went, you know. Sam was cool and all, but like in today's time, like having more knowledge about it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I definitely wish I would have did like more research on schools.
Yeah.
Not to say like Sam was a bad school, because I was,
Hey, shout out to Sam, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Sam.
But yeah,
All right, so what about this? Okay, so all right, we'll give Sam some love. So when y'all was at Sam, what was like,
oh god,
whether it was an event, no matter what it was, what was like that moment you like, man, I never forget this moment being at Sam?
They like, I have so many.
Okay, so for me, it's like Belvin. Literally, the dining hall at Belvin, it was like a club. At about 7, you would go in the club. You got the inmates making the food, right? And it's
Not the
like
inmates.
everybody's in there, and it's just like a high school cafeteria. It's just like a social hour. Everybody's in
I
there.
never went to Belvin.
Oh,
I never went.
really?
No.
What were you eating? At South Paul? Were you eating on campus?
No, I had. That was when I was friends with like Dre. So like her mom would cook, and we'd be
Oh,
over
girl,
there.
no, I had a meal plan.
Oh, yeah.
I did too, but like I didn't use it. I'm not like a friendly ass bitch. Like I didn't do no organizations. Like I didn't go on campus like that. I went to the parties and shit, but that was pretty much
At
it.
home.
I'm the guy version of you.
Yeah, like I wasn't out to make friends. Sorry.
I had a group of friends. I'm telling you, when I got my friend that I knew that was coming, she was like, I got some people that you gonna meet. And literally, that was Courtney and them. And we've been cool ever since.
See, now I ended
And
up
it was just
clicking with
like,
Dre.
our first homecoming, drinking. Look, I got drunk off pink panties. Like a baby drink. I'm like,
I honestly don't even know
this
how
is
we're
so,
alive.
yeah, it was drinking Tonka.
Yeah, Tonka.
Jesus.
Oh my god, playing spoons and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wild.
But Sam homecomings, I think Sam homecomings were good.
Oh yeah, man, I had
they
fun.
definitely
We didn't have to
Yeah.
worry
Fun.
about, like, to me, going to PVT and shit, you always got to worry about fighting, shooting,
Yeah.
like, crowd.
Sam was always a vibe. It was
It was-
always
Yeah, you
a
made it to the
vibe.
party and you made it home.
You
Made it
walking.
home.
And if you were on a good night, you was at IHOP or Jack in the Box.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess because it was much of like a mixture.
Mixture
you know?
crowd.
Yeah, and that's cool, too, because we
was.
had country night, like, going to go get stamped at Nasty's, like, that's
Oh,
a vibe.
yeah.
Like, then after Nasty's going to a house party, like, that's a vibe. Like,
Then
a
the football team will win and everybody will go to the Fox.
Yeah,
to the
it's
You
Fox.
so
gotta
many
get stamped. You
vibes.
gotta get stamped before you go to the Fox.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like let's say Jamil didn't go and get stamped, but I got stamped. I was just like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, it was, man, those are good times. Oh, good times.
All right,
Trey.
now it's your turn to answer.
Just like the one memory, like I can never know.
You about to say graduation? Oh, God.
No, I'm about to say the homecoming where
Oh, our post-homecoming.
it was.
You gonna tell the story?
We had already graduated, and our guys didn't want us going to homecoming, and
Side note.
we called ourselves being all pissy, and we was like, we're not going home after homecoming. And Jamil had an apartment that she didn't stay in.
Yeah, it had no furniture.
And we was
nothing.
like, we're not going back to the house. And we went back to her place, no bed, just straight
Found a
floor
blanket.
and a blanket. And we probably like laid on that blanket for like 5 minutes.
We were
and
cuddling
was
'cause it was cold.
Yeah, and I was like, Jamil, let's go home. And she was like, yeah, let's go home. And we like tucked our tails and went home. But we was so pissed.
Nah, that's dope.
So stupid. Yeah.
That's dope.
That moment right there solidified our friendship. Like
I was
that
gonna say
event
that.
right there, I was like, this is gonna be my bitch for life.
That was that stamp on it.
Cause she was just so like, I'm not going home if you're not. And I'm like, we're
Yeah,
not
we're like,
going.
fuck it, we in this together.
So dumb.
No, we're not.
So stupid. Like, it gave it anyway. Didn't even last that long.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna put you on blast. What was yours?
mine, man, I had so many. Let me see.
Yeah.
There's not one like your go-to, like you tell a story off top.
Oh well, it was probably like my third night at Sam. My boy over there, you know what I'm saying? He can vouch for this.
Oh God.
Man, I'm a lightweight, first of all. So, you know, we about to go to a party. You know what I'm saying? We knew the Sam. I started drinking. What was the drink back then? No. That
Oh,
that
good
Taka
God.
vodka.
Sakai.
Bruh.
God, well, you
We gonna say this.
fucked up.
I didn't make it to the party. I just remember falling on my face, almost falling on my face, and they grabbed me, picked me back up, put me in the car, and I got home safely.
Oh, I had a moment similar,
So,
but I got a
yeah.
carpet burn on my forehead. I was so embarrassed.
Oh,
And
man.
I never did it again. But you
Yeah,
know,
it'll take you out. That liquor will get you.
so
That liquor, we shouldn't even have like insides. The shit we was drinking.
Yeah.
That shit was wild.
So that wraps up, you know what I'm saying, this episode. And this is our first episode. You
Shout
know,
out
we
to
had to have y'all on here.
Shout out to
you
y'all.
know.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Yes,
so,
I'm
man.
happy. Thank y'all for having us. We appreciate it for real.
We do got the. I mean, it ain't a lot of questions in there, but we got the mystery box. Before we wrap it up, you wanna?
Yeah, we do the mystery box.
What is in the mystery box?
Mystery box, you know, it's a couple questions. Shake it up for him right quick. I don't know.
If the words are messed up,
He wrote them. He wrote them.
I'm
I
scared.
just pull a question and answer.
Is it a
you
question
do.
both of us to answer?
Finish the lyric.
so basically, like I mean, y'all can pick. So say one gotta say
It's
it, and then
3:34 and
I don't need no more.
you can call it what you want, but
Hey.
I'ma call it. We be listening to Summer real hard.
Okay.
Shabuya, I was ready though.
1, 2.
but that's dope how y'all can just pick up.
I
off
got
each
a
other
connection,
like that.
huh?
That's the
Okay, a
connection.
little
We so tired for real,
connection.
for real.
Man,
so tired.
we
We got
be-
like so many tattoos together. Like,
Oh yeah, we have a lot of
It's
matches.
wild.
tattoos.
Yeah, I love each. You love her?
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
No.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
No question.
Only him would ask something.
Yeah.
Of course. It's
love her.
big. I mean, what?
Well, we want to thank y'all, you know, for coming on the show and
Yeah,
everything
thank y'all for
again.
having us.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Same.
And we out.
Oh, that was so loud. That was